One more thing that I wanted to tell you guys about and share with you, which some of you may already know, is we have been really fortunate to get the opportunity to add beach volleyball to the UCA athletics department, and we'll be adding that in the next academic year, which all of our players are extremely excited about. I know I got a text 2 weeks ago from Dr. Teague when we were on the road, and it's like Christmas in October when you get a text like that saying that you're going to add volleyball, another entity of volleyball. So our current players couldn't be more thrilled. I know all of our incoming 16 class and even 17 class are very excited. We as a coaching staff are thrilled as well. I mean, what an opportunity. I wish I had that opportunity when I was a player about a million years ago. But I'm thrilled to know that our current student athletes are going to get to take advantage of that opportunity. Big differences between the game. The court is about 3 feet smaller in width and also in length, and you play with one other person, and the score is to 21 points. Additionally, the coaching restrictions in that game are very different, such as in the indoor game, I'm allowed to call timeouts, I'm allowed to interact with my team and give my team feedback throughout a play, during a play, etc. In the sand game, or the beach game rather, there's only very specific times that you're allowed to talk to your players during that match, and it's specifically during a timeout, and that is it, and then the coach must be removed. There's no substitutions in the sand games. You have 2 players, and that's what you play with the entire match. I guess we would equate it a little bit more towards tennis, when you like tennis and doubles. So you play matchups, your ones play against their twos, and so on. But I'm very excited that we get to add that and have that be a part of our program. What I love about the beach game is that it forces you into being that complete player. And what I mean by that is because you are only sharing the court with one other person, so you're forced into doing every single skill. So if I'm passing the ball, and let's say Kai's my partner, he's going to set, and then I have to hit. And then I may serve, and then maybe they hit at him, and so now I have to set, and now he has to hit. So you develop all of your skill sets. Obviously, training in the sand is a pretty tough resistance type of training, and the various types of sand that you play in. Some of the sand is really deep, which makes it very difficult to jump in. When you have a more shallow sand and a hard packed sand, it's almost like playing indoor, so you have a bigger jump in the sand. So the varying locations that you play, the external factors of the wind, the sun, and the heat, and where those courts are located and how those courts are set up, whether they're north, south, east, west. All these things us indoor sports have no idea about, we get to now be a part of. Typically being fully funded in beach volleyball is 6 players, so 3 sets of 2. However, we are going to want a roster of at least 10, if not more. So how this is all working, and we're still in the initial phases of adding sand volleyball, or beach volleyball rather, to NCAA as a full-time sport. Basically, how the rule stands right now is that if you are an indoor player and you are on an indoor volleyball scholarship, you can play beach volleyball. If you are recruited on a beach volleyball scholarship, you are not allowed to play in the indoor game. And the reason they're doing that is so that people don't take advantage of this new rule that's in place, so that basically the rich are not getting richer and just overloading their indoor team to basically have 18 players or 16 players in addition to the 12 that you get for a full roster indoor.